Hey, it's Chris with Never Enough Outdoors. I'm at home today. I had to work from home and I thought I'd take my lunch break and come do some metal detecting out in the pasture in front of where I live. We live on about a 40-acre plot of land, but I wanted to search the old field out front around the barn. Maybe we'll just walk around, just see what we can find. So y'all hang tight, stick with me, and we'll see what we can find today. Man, it's windy out here today. It's about a 15 to 20 mile an hour wind constantly. It's 50 degrees and sunny, but it's supposed to be getting colder as the day goes on. Got on my DJI mic. You probably don't hear the wind like I do because this mic is so nice, especially in the wind. Got my dog Georgia with me today. She just had puppies. So she's been locked up for most of the last few weeks with the puppies. But I figure she needs to get out and run some, so I'm gonna go metal detect, which will give her some time to get out and run a little bit. Man, I am directly in the wind now, out in this open field. I'm gonna go over here to the tree line a little bit. I've searched some of this field here, but not a lot of it. That's our neighbors building a house over there. I've searched a little bit in here, but not a lot. My wife's great-grandparents built this farm or bought this land back in the about 1930 something, 1940. Built a little house and a barn, a few barns, and had a dairy farm here. And I'm standing real close to where a old barn was that was torn down recently. And my father-in-law raises beagles, so you might hear them in the background. They're barking at my dog. I forgot about that they would be loud while I'm searching. They're right in front of me here. This is probably something big right here. It's not deep at all, so I'm gonna dig it up. And here it is. I don't know what it is, but something big and round. Kind of heavy. I have to clean this up and figure out what in the world it is. It's about the size of a baseball, but not as thick. Huh. This sounds promising, but I know it's not. I might have already hit it. Is that a drain pipe? No. Hush! 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 Well, here's something right here. It's just a piece of iron of some sort. Kind of feels like a screwdriver looking something. See if I can get a little farther from the dogs. That sounds promising, but it's kind of all over the place. Georgia! Georgia, come! Hush! Hush! I can't even hear nothing. These dogs are so loud. Here's a piece of iron. Nothing exciting. I'm gonna move on a little further from the dogs. Georgia, come! Here's where that old barn was right here. Of course, the dogs are right behind the old dairy farm, the old dairy barn. My father-in-law uses it as like a workshop or something. This could be a wire. I'm getting like 2 readings. So here's item number 1, if there's 2. And it kind of looks like either a washer or maybe the round thing that's on a tarp where you put your rope through or whatever. That's what that looks like. Let's see if I hear something else. The better reading is still down here. Maybe there's 3 things in here. I don't know. All right, this is another one of those that we just found. And there's part of the old tarp or something that was left here and got buried, or I found a few trash piles out here searching, so it could be something like that. Georgia, come. I'm gonna assume the other one's the same thing. This seems to be kind of shallow. Georgia! Georgia, come here. Stay here. Those dogs are loud. I think I'm looking at something underneath that. I don't like that, whatever it is. I'm gonna get a little further from the dogs. They're driving me crazy. This sounds nasty, but I don't expect to find nice stuff here. This is just playing. I thought I was on it. There it is. Piece of iron. My dog, when she's barking at a bird. She's a bird dog, and she chases birds all day. And sometimes she catches birds. I wonder what this is. I might have already dug it up. No, not yet. It's a belt buckle. Or it's probably, it could be a dog buckle. Or just some type of buckle like that. Kind of small to be like a man's belt buckle. But that's what it is. It's some kind of buckle. It kind of resembles a dog collar. And being that I'm this close to the dog kennel, that's kind of what it looks like. But it could be a human, a person's buckle from their belt, I imagine. That's what I found. That's cool. That's one of the better finds I've found on this property, even if it is a dog buckle. 2 days ago, I was down in the middle of the woods. I mean, flat out middle of the woods. And I found a pull tab, except it was the old-timey pull tabs. And that was exciting to me. Of all things to be excited over a pull tab, it was exciting to me because it tells me there's people back in the day walking where I was at. So maybe there's a chance to find other things there besides a pull tab. So I'll keep searching those woods a little bit. This is my dog barking over here. She probably sees a bird in the tree, and I don't know why she barks at it, but that's what she does. She barks forever and chases it and barks at its new tree it goes to. Barks. And sometimes she catches them. I don't know if they're swooping down at her or what. That's what she does all day long, and she loves it. Not too far from where I'm at right now, I found a bunch of doorknobs, which is kind of, I don't know if it's funny, it's just weird to find doorknobs. Like someone had a bunch of extra doorknobs. They're building a house or something, they threw them out. But they're old-timey doorknobs. They ain't worth saving, but kind of neat. Of all the things you think you'd find in the middle of a pasture. Let's see what we got here. I think it's right on top of the ground. I feel some rock or something right here as I'm digging. Oh, this is what I found, and well, at first I thought it was another doorknob, and it could be. Kind of resembles a doorknob or a wheel off of a piece of, I don't know, something. Or just a cover. It's not iron, but it's really rusty. Almost like the top of a spray can from back in the day or something like that. I don't have a clue. I'm just naming ideas out there what it could be. It's full of dirt. If it looks like it's hollow and it's full of dirt, but I don't feel like cleaning it out right now. The numbers looked awesome at first, but I'm pretty certain it's trash. Or, well, it may not be trash, but it's probably nothing I really want. And here it is, whatever it is. Maybe the top of a barrel or something, or a part of a barrel. If I cleaned it up, I might could read what it said, but I don't really care that much, as damaged as it is. This is proof that it don't matter if you're in a good spot or not. There's stuff everywhere. I'm in the middle of a pasture. It's not good stuff, but anything's good. For me, this is all just makes me better at this. Learning my machine, trying different things, playing with different features. Learning when to dig and when not to dig. Or when it's making false noises. Sometimes you hit stuff that makes a noise or it goes off. Again, I'm just walking in the middle of this field. I'm going to turn the recovery speed down a hair. I've got my sensitivity on 28, my recovery speed on, I think it's called 4. It's the next to the lowest. But I had it in the middle this whole time. I'm just out in the middle of a pasture of an old dairy farm. This could be a pull tab, probably. Just there's no telling. You never know what you're going to dig up. Well, sometimes you do. If you're in a park and you ring up, a penny, this is a piece of wire, ground wire or something. Georgia, come! I thought my dog was down here somewhere. There she is. Yeah, she's down here. I don't know what those dogs are barking at. In the park, this is nothing you would ever dig up if you're experienced. But in the middle of the pasture, This is a good target. If I can figure out where it's at. It's a few inches deep. Well, it never is when I think it is. But I think it is. Look at there, I had it in my hand the whole time, the wire. All right, found a wire in the middle of the pasture. What could that have been dropped from? Who knows? Ooh. Hey, Georgia. We need to get back to your puppies, you think? Huh? We need to get back to your puppies? I left the garage door open. Hole number 19. I used to dig 19 all day, hoping it was gold. It was once. Those numbers are all over the place. There's surprisingly a lot more stuff out here than you would think there'd be. I obviously am not digging much of it, but this thing beeps a lot more than you'd expect it to out in the middle of a pasture. I know that's not a quarter, but he wants me to believe it is. Yeah, that came from the barn or something. That's an old piece of probably tin roof. May have been here forever, but that's what that is. We tore down it was a pole barn, like a hay barn. Pole barn that was here for about 50 years. We tore it down and built our house on top of it. All this has been graded though. Probably a bunch of nails and stuff. Out here in these leaves, I usually kick the leaves away when I find something. Can't really determine where it's at. Probably a shotgun shell or something. It's a pull tab. One of the old timey ones. just the top of it. Hey, it's fun finding pull tabs out in the middle of the woods, or what used to be the woods. I'm in what used to be the woods, or is the woods, that was surrounding the old barn. Trying to decide if I want to dig this up. Shotgun shell. Well, my pouch is filling up. So I think I'm going to stop for the day and go back to work. My dog, I don't know where she's at. She needs to get back to taking care of her puppies. They're probably getting hungry. I'm taking my belt off. I'm gonna dump it out here on my tailgate. Some of this I found not today, but it was like a day before or something. This is gum comes in this, and I put small items that I don't want to lose in here, like jewelry and coins that I find. I just slip them in here, and they're easier to keep in my pouch. This stays here. Okay, so some of this I found on a different day, but some of this I did find today. Here's the old pull tab I found the other day. Thought it was pretty cool. I could make that into my name. It's Chris. That's some of the junk I've found in the last couple days, including today. Look at this big, I don't know what that is. There's what I found. So thanks for hanging with me for a little while we walked around the middle of the pasture and just dug up whatever we could find. Nothing of value, but it's all valuable when you're having fun, enjoying God's green earth, and getting out of the office. It's just fun finding stuff, learning your machine, trying different things. So that was fun. Please check out my videos. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Please subscribe.